So guys, right now I'm in this trade right now on US 30. So this is the setup here on the 5-minute start. It will most likely hit stop loss because of the way it is going. I don't even trust it anymore. But right now I'm in the trade. If it happens to hit stop loss, no problem. I take the risks in good faith, no cap. So I had myself, this is the break of London here. This London break here. I've been waiting for a setup since it has been turning around. So let's see if it's going to work or not. So I've taken the trade. All I can do now is wait. That's like the most I can do. The price is going against me. Nevertheless, all I can do is wait. If I lose 1 hour. We'll come back again and do it. By the way, today is Wednesday. So today is Wednesday 30th, as you can see. And this is the first trade I've taken for the week. I have come to this chart every day, looked for a setup and did not see. It has hit my stop loss already. Look at it. It has hit stop loss. And I think it has hit stop loss by spread, not even by this thing, because if you look here on TradingView, you see that it has not touched my stop loss. But by spread it has hit stop loss already. That's the thing with contact your spread. Their spread is kind of big, a little bit. But yeah, that was today's trading. If this trade would have worked, I was looking to make about the 1:4 on it again. But regardless, I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. You will know the vibe. What's good, guys? How is y'all doing today? Blessed for tuning in. Today is Thursday, by the way, and let me show you how that yesterday's trade. Let me show you. Now, can you imagine what happened yesterday? Look at this trade. This trade ended up after it stopped me out for as little as nothing here. I don't even know if this is up to 3 points or 2 points. I'm not sure. It went straight to my take profit of 1:4, even up to 1:5 if I wanted to. Let's see if 1:5 would have been positioned. This is 1:5 now. Even if I wanted 1:5, it would have gone there. So just imagine, clean trade stopped me out for a little as nothing and went up straight. I really love this level. See, if you look down here, all I needed to do was to wait for this 5-minute candle to close. If I waited for this candle to close, I would have catch this 1:4 or even 1:5. Now, don't mind all these zigzag moves here. I would have held, my break-even would have been here, and I would have held this trade for as long as possible. You understand? Believe me, I would have held this trade for as long as possible. No cap. I'm telling you the truth. I would have catch this full move. But one major thing is this in trading: don't sleep on them losing trades. Immediately you've taken your loss, you've taken your wins or anything, move on to the next. Don't sleep on them. After the outcome, move on to the next. Trust me, you have like 1,000 more trades to take. 2,000, 10,000 more trades to take, 25,000 more trades to take in your career. This one trade doesn't mean shit. I don't even know how to stress it. This one trade is not even up to a drop of water compared to the trades you're going to take in future. Like if you go in the next 3 months, just 3 months, mind you, you're going to be trading for the next 20, 30 years. In the next 3 months, you're not going to remember this trade again. You might not. To remember this trade, you need to think. Is it you get, before you remember this trade, this particular trade? Very important advice. There's no need sleeping on one trade. Even if you blew your account in a trade, the best thing you can do for yourself is to shake it off and move. Facts. You get me? So I'm looking at NAS today. To show my analysis is going to make the video very long, so no need. So I'm just waiting on NAS. NAS is going to be the gold mine today. NAS and gold, by the way, NAS and gold. But gold is kind of far. Not even, I don't know if it's going to come to give me this good trade. But hey, my hands are open. You get, waiting for this trade. That yesterday US 30 trade, I monitored that trade. Like, I love the patience I executed to take that trade. I waited. Like, there was where I was going to enter, I would have taken a loss. I controlled myself and waited for more reaction from price. It kept going down and it reached that level. That level was just a very fine level. It stayed there, respected the level, started molding to change direction. But damn, I still was caught in the downside. But I still love the fact that it went in my direction, because it just shows that the patient I executed almost worked. It was 99% there. So no cap, we'll do it again. That's just the thing. I love the trade, and I'm going to try to execute that type of, you understand, intuitive analysis again to trades. Okay, I just love it. I love it. I'm not even pissed, because one thing I know is that now I'm cashing high risks to reward. Now, not all the trades. Most of my trade is still going to be sitting at 1:2. What I'm doing here is that any trade that I can see a possibility of cashing 1:5, I go for it. Even if I called 1:5 yesterday, I can go for 1:5 the next day and even the following day again. As far as I see a possibility of cashing that risk to reward, I am going for it. That's what I'm saying. But what I understand is that 1:2 is going to be like the thing I'm going to see most on the chart, and this is from my years of experience or from my journal. This is what I'm going to see most on the chart. I just know. So 1:2 is going to be something I'm going to be taking more. Like out of 10 trade, I might cash out of 10 wins. I might cash like 3 high risk to reward, something like 1:5 or 2. As the case maybe the high will be like 5. Who knows? I'm not trying to cap. I'm just saying this is how it is. From like I've looked at my data and I've seen that this is just what's there. This was possible. But regardless, nevertheless, I'm out here trying to make the money. Let's do it. So let's watch. I'm looking at the market and waiting for a trade. If it works out, I play. I've taken just one trade this week. You get? If the week ends up with me taking one trade, not too bad. There's NFP this week. It's not bad. I wouldn't even cry or nothing. I don't even mind. You get? Less is more. Believe me, less is more. So I'll catch you guys. Also on Monday, let me show you out on Monday. This small 11 pip. This is gold, by the way. This 11 pip skip here was the reason why I couldn't catch this 1:4.8 here. Believe me, the trade was all set. Like I waited. My bro took this trade. My friends took this trade. They entered. They saw a reason to enter and they took it. This deep level you're seeing here is a weekly level. It has the potential of holding price or attracting price. You understand? It's like a weekly high or low. You get it? So this it was really annoying, but of course I waited. I didn't see an entry. I needed it to tap here. If it had tapped here, I would have taken this trade and I would have caught this move. It would have been crazy. You get? Not that I would have entered from here, but there's how my stop loss positioning would have been placed that would have made me catch this move. But it didn't work. Like this is London here. This London break. You get London break here, and I was showing the sales, but it didn't just don't worry. So imagine I was able to catch this 1:4.8, then I caught this 1:4 again today. I would have been up about 8 hours, almost 9 hours for the week. That would have been crazy. One of this week, I'm going to catch something like that. That's the kind of profit you can catch to set you up for the month. If I catch that kind of profit in 1 week, I would not be able to leave that month without profits. You understand? And I will still go on in the morning and cash more profits. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see how it goes. I'll update you. So guys, I just took a trade right now on gold. Let me show you the setup. So this is a trade here, by the way. And now this trade is a very late trade. I'm taking it by 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock, I'm normally out of the chart. I took the trade and I'm looking to give me a minute. I'm looking. It's gold, by the way. Gold, the 5 minutes chart. So I mistakenly. It's not even a mistake. It's a normal stop loss calculation, but because of the spread and everything, it just makes my stop loss around here. See, this is 30 points, right? Up above this candle here is 30 points. But if we come here and I show you, you will see that, look at, not even above the candle, but it is already $270 dollar. Normally this is the lot size I use for 30 pips, but yeah. Let's see how it goes. Let us see how it goes. By the way, this is where I entered from. I'm holding. Stop loss or take profit. Let's see how it goes. And I don't know if I'm going to hold to this level, but this is honestly my targeted level. But because of the time of the day, I'm contemplating, because it's already 4 o'clock, I'm contemplating if the price is really going to get here. But if it does, then guess what? But around here, break even, you get. So let's see what's going to happen. I'll definitely update you. So guys, heading to stop loss at the moment. The reason why I feel like it's going to go to stop loss is because higher high, higher low, higher high. You get that kind of thing. So if I'm lucky enough, it is going to prove that wrong. But that's it. Let's see if it's going to work. I really hope this trade works. If it does work, damn, I'm getting a lot of hour from this trade. I hope it does work. I hope it does. I really do hope. I really do hope it does work. Let's see. Let's just see. I can be lucky. Nobody said I can't be lucky. Regardless, way ups is still holding. You get me? Way ups is still holding. It could still be a win. No go cap for it. It's still very possible. But let's see anyways. I'm definitely updating you guys. This is what it looks like right now. It was more than $100. It was more than $100 here, I think. So let's see. I'm still holding. So guys, this thing had reached 1:1. It had reached 1:1 right now. Look at the charts here. Look at the not even the lowest point of the candle. You'll see that it's 30 points, 30 pips. Sorry. So 1:1 has been hit. So y'all know what we do when 1:1 has been hit. I come here and I reduce the risks on the table. So I put it here. Sorry, okay. I put it here. How much is on the table? 130. 130. Let's put it at 120. 120. 20 is good. So let's go now and click this and modify. So right now I've reduced the risks on the table. Let's see what's going to happen from here. Up one something. You get me? It's good. It's working good. At least I've reduced the risks on the table now. You know, understand? Highway ups is still holding. You understand? The trade is the kind of one that will make you to panic, but there's no need for panic. You get what's going to go to take profit will go to take profit. I did my analysis, what I thought was going to work. I took it. That's like the only tool I have. You understand? And chances are it's going to go in my direction. Chances are it's not going to go in my direction. But every time it goes to hit my take profit. I'm going to make more than I lose. Point blank period. Let's see how it goes. I'm still market still looking, doing the needful, following the plan, trying to reduce pressure as much as possible, because like at the point where you're feeling this heavy pressure, the truth is it really matters. Like even if you blow the account, nobody's going to head or put knife on your neck and say, why did you blow? You don't owe anybody anything. Let's say you borrowed money to trade, okay, you look for a way and pay back. You get me? Like there's nothing, no need for the pressure. Try to lessen pressure to be able to execute, because if there's be able to execute flawlessly, your thinking faculty channel to one line. But if you're be able to access all the information and knowledge you have about the charts, take good trades. I'm still watching updates. So guys, this market at its peak, it had hit 1:1.5 hours. So y'all know the vibe. You know what we do. I'm about to break even. Now this is just the point A of the whole thing. I am going to add to this trade when I see an opportunity. I was supposed to enter from here, but I was slow on the calculation, on the risk calculation, on the risk management. So because of that, I couldn't enter. But I would add to this trade if I see a good reason to. There's a good reason on the table, but I just need a little bit of confirmation. I'm going to add to this trade, and if I'm adding 0.25% to the trade, which is $120, $125 or $130, something around that side. So I'm going to add and watch it run to my TP if it's going to get there. But right now we're breaking even. This is what the trade looks like. Now the trade is literally risk free. The trade does not owe me. I don't owe the trade. You understand? We're in the trade, but we literally do what we want now. I don't owe the trade. There's no money on the table at the moment. It is just a free trade. You get? It's at that point of freedom. So guys, as you can see, price has hit $500. This is automatically a 1:2 trade already. It's automatically a 1:2 trade, and it keeps running. But guess what? I am still open on this position. I am still holding aggressively. I was supposed to add here with a 20-point stop loss with about, give me a minute, with about a 20 pips stop loss, sorry. But I couldn't add, you understand, because of the fast move of the market. But I am holding to this level down here. Some of you might want to ask, which level is this that I'm holding to? This is the daily open of this candle. In fact, when I came in New York session and saw this pair, I was like, damn, today I'm making a lot of money with gold. I told my friend, you understand? Because this is one of the setups that always work. See, I randomly just said this thing and see it has been working, dropping since. You get, it always works. Like, not like always works, but most of the time it does work, and it's that kind of high risk reward something. But of course, I took the trade after I broke out from London, which is me leaving a lot on the table. But guess what? It is working. It's going in profit. Let's see how it is. The worst that can happen, it goes and hits me for break even. But if you don't, I'm going to close around a 1:5 or a 1:6. Let's see. I'm holding. It's already 5 o'clock at the moment. It's already 5 o'clock. So New York London session is closed. We could just see the market slow or just run down. I am not sure if I'm going to hold this straight till tomorrow. I am not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's hold. What's good, guys? How is you doing today? So today is Friday, NFP day, by the way. Now let me give you an update on that trade of yesterday. So look at it. That trade, it's good. Of course, the 5 minutes time frame. Look at the trade. The trade came for about $66. Let me draw it out for you. Give me a minute. Okay. The trade came for about $66 here, which is a 1:2 on this trade, about 66 or 64, which is a 1:2 on this trade, but turned out to go back to hit me at break even. I was targeting this. Again, I was targeting this. After the whole thing, I was like, targeting around this low would have been the best option. Honestly, it would have been. I think around this low would have been the best option. And knowing the fact that it was also 5 o'clock at the time, you understand, like the best thing would have been to be in and out of the market as much as possible. But of course, that profit went back. But nevertheless, I'm still looking at the market today. We're going to look to see a trade. I'm still down 1 hour for the week, you understand. This trade would have made me up 1 hour, but no problem. We're going to come today. Today's NFP. I don't really like NFP days, to be honest, but it's not like I wouldn't come to trade. I'll come to look for setup. If I see a setup, good for me. Now, we see a good trade, we jump on it. And if it's good for us, we catch them wins. If it's not good, regardless, let's see how it goes. I'll update you guys. So guys, yeah, this is Friday night at the moment. I didn't see any trade to take, so I took only 2 trades this week. Okay, for some reason the week was so empty, just 2 trades. Some weeks I come here and take 5 trades, some I come and take 4. A week like this was 2, you understand. And the P&L for the week is just -1 hour. -1 hour is not bad. You get, this is the P&L here. This is what it is. It's still smooth in my honest opinion. You get, my last 3 weeks have been profitable. Upper week was 1 hour, last week was 2 hours, this week -1 hour, 3 hours overall my last 3 weeks. So I think it's great. It's still doing, everything is still, bro, I'm back on my shit. That's just all I gotta tell y'all. Back on my thing, you get. Let's do it. So this is this week's video. My joy about this week's video is that it's not too long. You get, it's still around, it should not be up to 20 minutes, and I like it like that. You understand? It's not my fault. I'm not trying to make the videos long, but I know how to talk. I just keep this camera and I talk. Even right now, and if I don't stop now, the next thing I'll talk for 5 minutes. That's the thing. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. Help me grow the journey. Help me support the motion. I will be really grateful if you do that for me. At the same time, make sure you tune in. Come back here for real trading. We don't stop. We keep going. Let me wear my cap well. Never to stop. We keep going. Come back for real trading. I repeat, come back for real trading. This is, see, one of the reasons I started documenting my journey or making it, you understand, like the real trading. It's not like it's easy. See, y'all should not think for a minute. The hardest part of it is like the feedback I get for some people. If not, 90% of the people are really encouraging and like they love the motion. But that 10% can still be, you understand, you can still worry about it, but we'll try not to. I'm trying not to. But one of the reasons I started is because back in the times when I was trying to I was coming up, looking at content, I would have said, okay, this looks real, this is not. Something I would say, okay, if this person had this experience, chances I can have this same experience, or I am having this same experience. I can relate to exactly what this person is saying in this video. I almost didn't see. See, it got to a point when I was like, nobody's making money from trading. All these online gurus, they are not making money. All these guys online, they are not making money. You understand? Do you know the only reason, you understand, like I felt it is possible to trade and make money from trading is because of trading in the zone, market wizard. And anytime I was able to see old stories about traders or old videos about old traders, like this kind of 1970s story or even the 2000s, people that did some kind of significant thing that is worth telling a story about. And also a statement from McDouglas' book where he said, at the point where you become profitable, money will be coming to you so easy. Like, it will be so easy. You'll be making money at ease. It will be the simplest thing you can do with yourself to make money from the market. And that is fact. Because apart from my last 3 months or the last 3 months of drawdown, bro, every month I have come out with anywhere from 1 to 5%, which is crazy. It's just that I do not have the capital to make it feel real right now, but I'm getting there. We're getting there. You understand? So it was Mark Douglas them that gave me that energy. Like, no, this thing is possible. This thing is possible. You understand? Because if it is about them, all these online people showing Lambo, we want them. You understand? We come to the show, we see those things, and we're like, one day we'll get them. But honestly, there is something missing with those type of contents. So it didn't fit. There was a time I unfollowed everybody from YouTube, from Instagram. Everybody I removed because it was too much. I was like, this is just toxicity. You're trying to making small money. You go online and you see somebody making all kind of big numbers. It starts to feel like you're not making enough, or what you're doing is not real. You understand? Or what you're doing it the wrong way. That's the word, the wrong way. Meanwhile, it's not true. Trading is hard. See, just take a minute of your time, go and check the top 10 hedge funds, see how much they are making in a year. Those people are averaging 15% in a year. But for some reason, a trader is looking for 15%, 20%, 100% in 1 month. So let's just fix our shit. Let's fix our mindset, fix the way we think about this, and understand that your problem is not about flipping the account, turning the $100 account to $200, or turning the $100 account to $1,000 before you know you can trade profitably. Your problem is capital. If you have capital, if you have money to trade and you have money to eat, the pressure drops significantly. The pressure can drop from 100% to like 30%. That should be a goal of any trader that knows what trading is, that understand the long term of trading, understand the possibility of making money from these markets. Try to get more capital instead of, you understand, instead of trying to flip. Flipping is toxic. It traumatizes a trader. Quit that act. Try to get capital. God so bless. Prop firms are present now. Find your way around problem. Find a strategy. Find a system. Find an edge around prop firm to make money. Use the money, invest in your life capital. Or even use it and faji. Do whatever you want to do with it, because it's still money. The video is 6 minutes already. In fact, I don't stop. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next week. This week was great in my honest opinion. 1 hour loss. Come back next week. We'll repeat the motion. We'll repeat the thing again. We'll do our thing. We'll keep doing it. See, don't forget the goal. Don't ever forget the goal of this thing. I'm trying to get to $1 million in funding. It's been hard. I started doing this thing 2023. I am still doing it. I've not still going to $1 million in funding. I've gone funded and I've lost funded in my funding account. But don't forget, I'm still on this mission, and I swear to my maker, as far as prop firms are still alive and possible, we must get there. I must get there. Let's do it.